Hi everybody, this is Dr. Beth Hennington and I am the course designer for Counseling Research. I'm going to explain my choices for videos for the week. There are a lot of video choices for our first week because I think giving you a visual in addition to the reading will really help you retain the vocabulary and the information that we are learning about. This first chapter is an introduction to research, and I've chosen qualitative versus quantitative. This gives you an introduction of the basic research vocabulary and what exactly we mean when we say qualitative or quantitative research. The second video I've chosen is research tools and techniques. This is from a different site. You won't be able to view it on YouTube, so you'll have to click on the link to this. But the research tools and techniques are used specifically for the mental health services, and so I wanted to find some that were a little more specialized for you as counselors. Now, Chapter 2, I've chosen several videos. I used these in my face-to-face class, and I really wanted to share those with you. We have a basic research ethics, which is an explanation of some of the terms that come with research ethics, and then some of the major events that occurred when developing our ethical base for different research projects. So you'll want to definitely pay attention to that. Some of this you're going to see on your comprehensive exam. Ethics is in there, research ethics, and some of the experiments such as Unit 731 may be on that comprehensive exam at the end of your program. So pay attention to this part. You'll have two videos on the Stanford Prison Experiment, and that is Psychology 101, the Stanford Prison Experiment. That's an overview of the experiment and what took place. And the second video is Philip Zimbardo, and he is the creator of this experiment. And he shows really kind of an interesting dynamic that occurred during this experiment. And you get interviews from the actual participants and students that were involved. So I wanted you to get a good look at that. Now, you also see 5 shocking medical experiments on humans. I wanted you to get a real feel for what was occurring to the human population around the world as research, unethical research, was going on that you'll see in your book. In the Japanese World War II, veterans recall horrors of Unit 731. This is also medical experiments on humans in concentration camps. So Unit 731 is one of the bigger unethical research experiments that occurred to give us the guidelines that we have today. And if you look at the final, it's a blog site. It's not a video, but it's a really interesting blog site with a history of eugenics. Eugenics is, again, where different areas of the world, Europe, America even, tried to remove the lesser human race. And so you see survivors of that and what happened during that time, the horrific events that occurred during that time. And so it just gives you a more realistic feel of why we need research ethics and why it is so important to consider those.